can be a jerk sometimes, Lucius Malfoy told his son Draco Malfoy. Dobby, what are you doing? Lucius Malfoy said suspiciously. Dobby will not tell you, sir, Dobby said evilly. I said, tell me, Dobby, Mr. Malfoy said very evilly. Dobby want to live with Harry Potter, sir, Dobby said. You know that you hate that slimeball mudblood. Harry Potter is not a mudblood, sir, Dobby said. Dobby cast a spell on Mr. Malfoy, and he floated to the ceiling. Dobby, get me down from here right now, Mr. Malfoy said angrily. Dobby did it for Mr. Malfoy's own good, sir, Dobby said, and then he ran out of the house across the wizarding world. Meanwhile, Harry Potter was testing his cauldron thickness, and then heard a loud bang come from outside of his window. What the fuck was that? Harry quickly jumped up from his chair and looked outside of his misty window. There, riding a bull, was Dobby, smiling weakly. Dobby, is that you? Well, you see, sir, Harry Potter mustn't be angry, but Dobby moved in with Harry Potter. Dobby, you can't just live with me. If my uncle and aunt catch you here, they... Harry, what's all the ruckus up there? Oh, you owe me big time, Dobby. Harry, who was annoyed probably as you are, jumped out of the window to meet Dobby. Dobby must go somewhere else to live, Harry Potter told Dobby urgently. But Dobby insists. Listen, Dobby, if you don't leave, then I'll do these horrible things to you. 1. Tell on your family. 2. I don't know. 3. Rip you limb from limb. 4. Make you watch Squidward's suicide. 5. Make you think you're from outer space. 6. Tell J.K. Rowling to erase you from the books and movies. 7. Throw you in an untitled document. 8. Make you drink spit. And that's all I got. Harry Potter told Dobby these very madly. Can Dobby just stay here, Harry Potter? Listen, Dobby, you cunt. Dobby says that there's no reason for profanity, sir. Yes, there is. Why, sir? Just go, Dobby. Please go. No, Dobby must stay here for his own good. Harry Potter, please let Dobby stay. Harry was so angry, he was about to turn red, but then he had sympathy for Dobby and gave a considerably warm smile. Harry Potter says Dobby could stay, Harry said with a nice grin. Harry Potter says Dobby can stay? Yay! Dobby, be quiet! It was too late. Harry could hear Uncle Vernon confusingly running up the stairs. He pushed open the door and yelled. His eyes started on Harry, then went to Dobby, then went to the bull that Dobby rode outside. His eyes narrowed furiously at Harry. Harry, what the fuck is going on? Harry's left eye twitched. Uncle Vernon, this is Dobby. He wants to stay in my room. Uncle Vernon looked at Harry in disbelief. Well, I suppose we can have one more guest, Uncle Vernon said, very much unlike him. Dobby can make yourself comfortable in Harry's room, Uncle Vernon said. Dobby is most pleased with Harry Potter's uncle, Dobby said. Boy, Uncle Vernon obviously meant Harry. Dobby's sleeping in your room. You'll sleep in the garage. What? But Uncle Vernon? Don't but Uncle Vernon me. You'll sleep in the garage tonight, or there will be consequences. Harry sighed and looked at Dobby heavily. He said, Thanks a lot, Dobby, and walked out of the room. Dobby, you're welcomes. Harry Potter, Dobby says. Later that misty night, Harry was sleeping on the rock-hard ground. He was obviously uncomfortable. Harry wished he had never met Dobby, and he had never even heard of Dobby. Dobby, why? and Harry fell into a deep sleep. Harry went upstairs for breakfast. Instead of Dudley, Dobby was sitting in the best seat in the house. He dug his ugly face into a mountain of cheese and then noticed Harry in the doorway.
"Oh, Dobby is most sorry to say, if Harry Potter snoozes, then Harry Potter loses."
Harry Potter couldn't take it.
"Dobby, get out of this house,"
Harry Potter said to Dobby. Dobby sighed.
"Harry Potter is most right. A house elf does not deserve to live in his master's house." "I am not your master." "Dobby is the saddest house elf ever."
Uncle Vernon choked on his potatoes.
"You're a house elf,"
Uncle Vernon stated.
"I hate house elves. Get the fuck out of here, Dobby."
Dobby screamed.
"Harry Potter's uncle says get out to Dobby. You will feel my wrath."
Suddenly a Dementor appeared, and Harry Potter fell asleep. When he woke up, he was in a pitch black and in tight bonds.
"Ugh, who did this?"
Suddenly, the lights cut on, and Harry could see a silhouette.
"Who's there?"
Harry said, startled. Suddenly, Harry saw that it was Dobby.
"Dobby, why did you do this to me?"
Dobby smiled weakly again.
"You see, sir, when a master does not..." "I am not your master. Harry Potter does never interrupt when Dobby is talking." "Oh yeah, where was Dobby?" "That's right, when a master..." "I said I am not your master." "Well, Harry Potter, just be quiet and listen for a change."
Harry took a deep breath.
"You see, sir, when Harry Potter and anyone else master does not accept Dobby's requests, then Dobby gets dirty."
Harry glanced.
"What do you mean by dirty?"
Dobby moved farther to the right, revealing something behind Dobby the whole time. It was Harry's uncle, aunt, Dudley, parents, and everyone else. Dobby smiled evilly.
"You see, sir, Dobby was the one who killed your parents, not you know who." "You what?"
There was then 5 long, boring minutes of Harry cursing out loud. Dobby simply gave off a brilliant glow.
"I killed everyone you know because you were mean to me." "Your original masters, your masters were mean to you? You didn't do anything to them." "Oh yes, I did. Have you read today's newspaper?"
Without saying, Dobby threw Harry a newspaper with the present date on it. Harry read it with fright.
"Unknown sort of elf kills his masters. The names of the victims were Lucius Malfoy and Draco Malfoy."
Dobby gave another brilliant glow.
"You see, sir, Dobby has already killed his masters." "Why would you kill your own masters?"
Harry screamed.
"Harry Potter must be quiet or else Dobby will make him be quiet." "Dobby, what do you mean? What are you I guess Dobby will have to make Harry Potter quiet." "Wait, Dobby, we can work things out." "Sorry, sir, but Dobby must do it for Harry Potter's own good." "Wait, Dobby, wait! No!"
Harry's blood-curdling scream was cut off by Dobby and his faithful saw. When Dobby finished off Harry Potter, he simply threw his corpse on the pile of the other corpses and smiled.
"Dobby is a human too. He is not just some slave. Soon, Dobby's name will be known all over the world."
Oh, look, Potter. You've got yourself a girlfriend.